Hello, you crazy kids, and welcome back to A Good Death. This is a live streaming Skyrim Permadeath series where the difficulty is always set to legendary, and ooh, we got a subscriber. Thank you, Mex Shell, for the subscription. I guess the bot is working in some ways, not working in others. That's all right. We'll deal with it. Anyway, Skyrim Permadeath series, where the difficulty is always set to legendary from the very first dungeon delve, and the the characters are always randomly chosen. So each new character, we do a random roll for race, class, and what else? Birth sign. And then we use Skyrim Unbound to do a random start. We don't know if we're Dragonborn or not, if we can read word walls or not. And it plops us in a random area of Skyrim, anywhere. So that keeps the gameplay challenge and roleplay challenge interesting from character to character. It's not always the same thing every single time. So if this sounds good to you, please do hit that like and subscribe button. Chill over. How's it going, Magus? Hope you're having a good weekend so far. I had to go to the dentist 2 times this week, actually, as well. So, I do keep good care of my teeth. They're all clean and everything, but I did have a crown that had a root canal. The tooth had a root canal to, you know, get rid of all the nerves in the roots. And then, that was like 15 years ago, though, so like whatever they did with the buildup, it just gave out. It cracked, and then the crown came off. So yeah, and then my dentist, my original dentist, had gone out of business like silently. And so like my 6-month appointment, like I had like 2 6-month appointments that had come and gone without me even like realizing it. So yeah, back to the dentist for the first time in like over a year. No cavities or anything, just a loose crown that popped off, and now I got this jagged edge where, you know, a nice smooth crown used to be. So yeah, now I gotta wait a couple weeks to get that thing removed because I got some travel going on next week and my birthday and everything. Silent but deadly indeed. Yeah. Okay, so what happened last episode? I think we were just doing the college quest line stuff, weren't we? I think we encountered the collar. We got some clipping on this on this armor that's kind of bugging me a little bit. That ring's coming through the glove, and then the Sarthal amulet. I think that's Yurik's amulet actually is clipping through. But I like the armor. Anyway, that's distracting. I think we did the Felglow Keep with the collar at the end. We sweet talked our way out of having to fight her, which was probably for the best. Bards, rogues, agents, they all like to talk their way out of situations if they can at all help it. So that's what we did. But we fought our way through the whole thing before that, and we survived. So I think we're going to continue on with that. Let's see what else we got in the quest log here. Okay, yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to go down into the Midden today. And now I'm running Immersive College of Winterhold, so the Midden is a little more labyrinthian than labyrinthian is. So I might get lost a couple times. I'll be trying to channel my inner wind. Show yourself out now. Nah, don't worry, you're in good company here. We're all dreadfully cringy, I think. Head to Morvenskir. Yeah, we can do Morvenskir now that we're up in the north east region of Skyrim here. And I also want to go see like who we decided to get engaged to, even though we talked our way through the whole engagement thing. We talked our way out of that with Isolde. But first things first, let's go do... Actually, why is that dagger not in the right spot? Oh, there it goes. Now it pops back in the right spot. That looks correct. Okay, so yeah, let me just run through my hotkeys real quick here. Alright, so 1 click here, that's going to be calm. 2 clicks is going to be doppelganger. 3 clicks is going to be fury. And holding on to it is going to be courage. Boom. And then for the right directional button, we have dual wield is 1 click, 2 clicks is poison, and 2 clicks down is going to be cursed rune. Okay, so we're gonna be fighting probably a couple spiders, some ice wraiths, and maybe a draugr or two and a skeleton or two. So Calm is gonna help us with the ice wraiths and the spiders, but not so much with the draugrs and the skeletons. Okay, so I also went to the Divine Elegance store. So this is from the Apache Divine Elegance mod. It adds a Divine Elegance store all the way over here on the edge of the Reach between the Whiterun Tundra area and the Reach, this big mountainside right here. And add some really nice clothing pieces in it, and I went with the Alpha Rogue. I think that fit the sort of darker, edgier bard look. I don't really think I'm in love with the boots here. I might try to find something else that goes better with it, but for now, it works. But the rest of the set, I think, works really well for this guy. Yeah, set up my hotkeys and everything.
Was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from Aurora.
He does a lot better job of this job than any of the other bards in Skyrim, I gotta say. Yeah, Duras isn't much of a singer. He's more of just a lute player. Now, if they could get on the same page to where Duras is playing like lead lute and Lucian is singing with those pipes, we might have something. Might have something. But for now, Duras is barely making enough in his pub performances to pay for a couple of meads and a room, maybe some food. Depends on the crowds. He's got a flair for the dramatic. What am I hearing? I'm hearing that draugr downstairs there. That's fine. Okay, so this hallway should just go back up to the Hall of Countenance, I think. And we got a door here. I don't remember seeing. Looks like there was a blacksmith shop around here somewhere. Okay, I don't want to get too sidetracked on the modded corridors here, so this isn't familiar to me. Let's keep moving on. This also isn't familiar to me. Let's go back. I recently just played through this on my PS5, so without Immersive College of Winterhold added. And I think I'm supposed to go down the stairs and then this way. Okay, this is where the ice wraiths are. Oops. And that's just calm. That's not pacify. Okay. So calm isn't working. Doppelganger might. No, resisted doppelganger as well. What else do we have? Well, let's just get Lucian buffed up here. Ice wraiths are tough, so I'm playing this as carefully as possible. Oh, the rune might help here. Yeah, there we go. Rune might help. That's the understatement of the day. Just gotta learn my tools, you know? A lot of tools. Big tool set for a lot of these things, especially with all the modded in spells and other things I got going on with this list. Kind of disappointing that Calm didn't work. But that's alright. We'll make do. Keith Sermon, welcome, welcome. How you doing? How's your weekend? Good to see you again. Trying desperately not to die in the first 30 minutes of my stream here. Oh yeah, so big update. I got a 4090. How about that, right? Installation was a breeze. I was a little uncomfortable about how big the thing was, but there is room. Conjuration can't use it, but whatever. But there is room, plenty of room actually in my case. And I had a nice 1300 watt gold power supply, a nice modular one, so I just had to add one more power cable. Because the MSI one that I got takes 3 of the 8 pins instead of the 4 like a lot of them are. Just means I can't be doing a whole lot of overclocking with this, which honestly I'm not going to need to do anyway, because in most places, if I hit a bottleneck, it is CPU bound now. So at some point I can upgrade my CPU and get I can upgrade my CPU and get a performance boost if I feel I need to. Right now I have no need for it. That's Holy Bolt. That is a restoration spell. Bards do not practice restoration. But yeah, it was pretty much just plug and play. Used all the same drivers. I just had to kind of update to the latest game ready stuff for 4090, and everything just started working. Look at that, GPU at 38%, and the temperatures are at 40 degrees Celsius. I haven't seen temperatures this low. Actually, when I'm not streaming, it's closer to 30. Fans are not making a peep right now. It's just, you know, more or less completely silent. Yeah, I mean, this is basically not touching my system at all. This is great. And I haven't seen a dip. Every once in a while, I'll see a dip when I'm streaming because I've used the NVENC encoder. And that uses the GPU hardware. But they've made some improvements to the GPU hardware for the 40 series, so yeah, looking forward to seeing how that performs. So far, it's completely smooth, no problems whatsoever. Excuse me. So what you're saying, Karn, is I should get myself a 40? I don't think you need it. I'm saying you probably don't need it. This is completely overkill for what I'm doing, which is streaming Skyrim at 60 FPS. I'm running Skyrim at 1440. I am streaming it at 1080 30. Am I streaming it at 1080 or at 720? No, I think I'm streaming it at 1080 30, and it's not touching my system at all. So I think that if that's all you're trying to do, you don't need the 4090. The only thing that stresses my system out at all now is heavy ray tracing. So if you're not going to be playing other games with heavy ray tracing, you probably don't need it. The extra VRAM does make it so that maybe you can run 4K 60 with all the nice texture overhauls and stuff. But if you're happy with your performance right now, I would say don't upgrade.
Your perseverance.
And even then, you could probably upgrade to something like a 3080 16 gig. It'd be fine.
Still, you persist.
Wait, there are other games?
You may enter.
Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, we got the auger here. So you are the auger of Dunmer.
That which you have been seeking.
Oh, I stubbed my toes bad right before the stream. I went to go get myself a glass of water, and I stubbed my toes on some shelves.
Who have sent you.
Oh, they're aching right now. I wonder if I broke something. They don't look any crooked or black or swollen or anything, so maybe I dodged a bullet there, but man, I kicked it hard. Oh, it aches. Don't like it. And what is it I am seeking?
You seek that which all who wield magic seek. Knowledge. You shall find this. Knowledge will corrupt.
Hard to hear this guy over the music. The music will calm down. This guy just kind of has a whisper to him.
You seek meaning, shelter in knowledge. You will not find it.
I seek fortune and glory, friend. Simple as that.
Same thing. and it shall lead to his end, as it has so many others.
Maybe this augur isn't all he's cracked up to be if he doesn't even know what my own motivations are. So I'm not the first to come see you. We know what Thalmor you're talking about.
Though you may be the last. The one who calls himself Unkano has sought my knowledge as well, through very different questions. Your path differs from most.
Fortune and glory, friend.
You are being
Fortune and
guided,
glory.
pushed towards something. It is a good path, one untraveled by many. It is a path that can save your college. I will tell you what you need to know to follow it further.
Okay then, what do I need, Mr. Augur?
You and those aiding you.
Yeah, no, they really kind of stretched their storytelling with the augur, and they weren't too overt about it too. Some very subtle environmental storytelling
To see
with the augur. I like it.
without being blinded, you require the staff. Events now spiral quickly towards the inevitable center, so you must act with haste. Take this knowledge to your archmage.
Okay, so Duras here feels like he's in a little bit over his depth. So he definitely wants to make a...
fellow must have been quite the mage to do that to himself.
Yeah, indeed.
Next on the list, a staff belonging to Magnus himself. Easy.
Easy, huh? I don't know about that. Glad you have confidence about all this, because I certainly don't. Let's make a beeline to the Archmage here. To hell with exploration. We gotta get this stuff figured out. Even though he is... Ooh, we see treasure, though. That's part of that fortune and glory. The fortune part. Ugh. 59 gold? It's less than we usually make at the damn, inn. Okay. Oh, there's that spider. Oops, I thought I still had calm.
Ow! Ow, ow, ow!
Okay, so I went for calm to get the spider, the first spider that was coming after us off my back, and then I furied him once I saw the other. Take some spider meat too. Maybe we can cook something up good with that. And then when the one spider was all that was left, I threw doppelganger at him. Now, you will see me stop for alchemical ingredients. I know that doesn't make for the best, exciting, compelling footage, but the alchemist, or the bard is an alchemist. It's part of his class. And honestly, he can use it. Especially for the paralysis poisons in combat, because he has not a whole lot of great defensive options in combat. He wears light armor. Can't block, doesn't sneak. He has illusion, which can work well if his enemy is low enough level that he can affect them. Hidden incident report. We'll grab that and read it later. Is that a key? Investigator's key. Interesting. So yeah, illusion can work well as a... well, here, hold on. Illusion can work well as a defensive deterrent. But yeah, the enemy has to be low enough level for the magic to affect him. And things like Fury and stuff like that might not be effective if there's nobody else around. So it's not perfect, it's not great. It is an option though. In my opinion, oh, it also doesn't work against undead automatons and things like that. In my opinion, the best defensive option for the bard is the paralysis poisons. I'm getting lost again. Oh, this is the... Okay, we're in the right place. That's the augur. Is the paralysis poisons. But again, that doesn't work against automatons or the undead. Excuse me. So again, we fall back on alchemy in terms of just pumping ourselves full of health potions, fortify light armor potions, fortify one-handed potions for defense through offense. And that's pretty much it. So we kind of have to use all the tools at our disposal to come up with some sort of a defensive plan. Just trying to find my way through this. This is the way that we came down, so this will be the way that we go up. And this is where we fought the Ice Wraith. Go up these stairs. Which way did we go here? I think there was a dead end. No, here we go. This is good. All right, there we go. Who needs a GPS when you have a sense of direction? And that lack of defense. Hey, Haster. Welcome, welcome. Mod to maybe restore the augur back to his mortal form after college main quest is complete. Ooh, that sounds cool. Ideas for sure. Maybe pick up Frenzy and Pacify while you're here. Let's see. I do have... Do I have the level to be able to grab it? Let's see what we got. We may not be high enough level. We're only level 17, and as far as skill, we're at illusion level 40, so that might be enough. How are we doing on gold? Plenty, plenty. Okay. I think I do have fear, I'm just not using it. No, I don't have fear. Fear is good because it works against higher level enemies. Let's see. If we can find... Drevis while we're around here. That's not a bad idea. Yes, AoE, it's the splash damage. Yeah, and that's actually what I've been playing on my agent, my unmodded agent on my AE install on my PS5. Is for the splash damage and the more powerful effect. Let's see who's over here. That looks like Drevis. No, that's Savos.
I'm not sure what happened.
Drevis has light hair.
A monk from the Sijic order.
And he doesn't wear those robes.
After all these years, and then he just leaves.
I have enough for Frenzy, maybe not Pacify yet. Just head for Helgen, indeed. And welcome to all lurking. If you like what you see, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you, Magus. What did the Sijic want?
Beyond asking for you, he never said. Very strange indeed.
I have important information for you.
Really? And what might that be?
We need to find the Staff of Magnus to deal with this eye.
I'm sorry, what? Well, I'd certainly love to have such a powerful staff, but I'm not really sure that any of us need it.
Okay. It's connected to the orb we found.
And how do you know of this?
Well, I spoke with the Augur of Dunlane.
Did you really?
I did.
Did he specifically mention the Staff of Magnus?
Yes, he did.
I'm impressed with your initiative. Of course, someone will need to follow up on this.
You mean me, don't you?
I certainly do. Since you went so far as to seek out the Augur for advice, I thought you'd be more enthusiastic. Something as specific and ancient as the Staff of Magnus. I'm not sure we'd ever find something like that. I seem to recall Mirabelle mentioning the staff somewhat recently. Why don't you see if she can tell you anything? I'm quite pleased with your progress, you know.
Never thought I enjoyed a non-magic build. I'll take that back. with my
This
next
circlet
character.
once
Oh,
proved invaluable.
you're talking about your
I
Legionnaire?
hope it can be of use to you.
That's awesome. I'm glad you're having so much fun with that. Mage's Circlet, huh? Yeah. Can we make use of this? Let's see if the hood actually lets me. The bard is an enchanter, so we might be able to make use of the enchantment. Oh, I can wear both. Does it clip at all? I don't see any clipping. It looks a little poncy. I don't know. Looks
Mirabelle is
looks a little fancy for Duras's tastes.
There are few places where one can pursue my type of work without fear of persecution.
Circlets get their own slot. Okay. Yeah. That's good to know because a lot of the hoods already do that. I think immersive armors do it on their own. Let you equip a circlet with them. There's the one vanilla helm. I think it's the Falmer heavy helm, or maybe just the regular old Falmer helm. Where are we going now? Oh yeah, Drevis. Drevis usually hangs out in the Arcania midday. So let's see if we can find that guy. He's a dark elf with light hair. There's Finis. Spell Tome of Bound Pike, huh? Bound Quarterstaff. Free for the taking, but not really our kind of thing. Okay. Everybody take your Dramamine, because we're about to get nauseous. Whoa, she scared me. She really broke the silence with a harsh Eleanor there.
It makes it impossible to determine if a book
Eleanor.
I'm sorry.
All right,
It's
so
just
maybe
the
he's
professors
back
come
in
here
the
and
Hall of
scatter the
Countenance
books without
then.
Any concern for the person who has to clean up. I thought it might be more efficient if I waited until the end of the day to put the books back on the shelf.
Oh no, there he is. He must have been going down the other stairs.
Knowledge is its own reward.
The immersive armors retexture. I have seen that. There are a few that I like and a few that I don't, but I've recently been running into some pieces from immersive armors that are causing like some weird things with the lighting, specifically the Redguard Knight sort of ring mill. It has like this weird dark spot right in the middle, and a few other armors have been bad as well. So I think a good retexture, maybe a remodel would help those, even if I don't like some of the changes. It might make and I can always go through and hide the I think they're just mesh and texture overhauls, right? So just the replacers, so I can go through and hide those in MO2, the ones that I don't like.
Take a look.
The mod author of the retexture mentions he'll improve the mod. Okay, so yeah, maybe I'll put it on my to-do list for my next next modding profile. My 2.0 profiles are done, ready for action. I've been playing my Druid playthrough on that, and the big thing that I did with that is all the AE content. Well, not all of it, just some of the stuff just didn't integrate well, and some of the stuff I really didn't like, but the vast majority of it I was able to integrate with no problem, and then some patching here and there. Okay, what are we looking for? We're looking for Frenzy. There's a lot of stuff here. I need to go through off stream and figure out what I want and what I don't. But Frenzy will help. We do have Rally. We don't have a whole lot of friendlies, so Courage is fine. This might boost us a little bit with the buffs though. There's Frenzy. Do I have Pacify? I don't think so. Nope, don't have Pacify yet. But that's fine. That should help. Thank you for the suggestion on that, Magus. Healing Hands I'm keeping. Oh, and I do want a Courage spell. If I have another copy of that, I can teach it to Lucian when he decides he wants to be able to learn spells at a certain point.
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Also, is it me or game flow a bit better? Are you talking to me? If you're talking about my game, yes, I'm running a 4090 now. I upgraded my GPU. I'm getting no dips whatsoever in frame rate, locally at least, and they apparently have upgraded the encoder for these GPUs too. So you might be seeing a nice little difference there if it's a little smoother. GPU is vastly more powerful now. And it was an easy upgrade too. Just pull the old one out, put the new one in. I had to add one more power cable to my modular power supply. Booted everything up, had to update my drivers, but after that happened, everything worked exactly how it did with the 30 series. It was great. That and if I recall correctly, armors might be script injected. Yeah, they are, and I don't mind that actually.
I wish I'd been around to see it.
Okay. What are we doing here? Oh yeah, let's learn those spells. We'll replace those in our hotkeys. Frenzy and Rally are the two that we needed. Frenzy and Rally, and then we're just going to replace those with the hotkeys. So Courage was 5. That's going to go to Rally now. And Frenzy... Oh, excuse me, I'm just bopping the mic around trying to scratch my nose. Frenzy is going to be what Fury was. Now, the other thing that we're going to have to keep track of and try to remain cognizant of is that these are now going to cost a lot more magicka than they did before. Still manageable though. This is Rally. That is not too bad. Frenzy. A bit heavier, but yeah, we're good. I play on Xbox, so I don't get some of the neat PC mods you use. Yeah, I mean, if you're really serious about Skyrim, because I played for years, hundreds and hundreds, maybe thousands of hours on consoles. PlayStation 3 was my first one. And then from there I went to PC. I was like, whoa, this is a whole new world. And then when the PS4 upgrade came out for SE, I played that and got my Platinum. Now I'm going through the PS5 version as well. But yeah, if you're really serious about Skyrim, see, Skyrim has become more of just a play sometimes thing for me. It's become like my #1 hobby. This is like, if I have downtime, this is what I'm doing, and I spend my like off time studying mods and spend some time on the Skyrim subreddit seeing what kind of broken stuff that you can do with his mods, with his overhauls, most of which you can do on Xbox too. All of his stuff is out on and Ision stuff is out on Xbox. So the broken build stuff you can always do there, and I always get excited when I see like a Belisarius build, because he always has some broken ass shit that he does. Oh, I still gotta find Mirabelle. Jeez, I'm getting sidetracked by the conversation. Sorry. Back to Mirabelle. All right, so now we got some more powerful. Oops. Still calm. Can get rid of Fury and Courage there. Okay. Illusion is still my favorite school. Yeah, Illusion's cool. Even unmodded, Illusion's the most interesting. Aside from maybe Conjuration, there's some really cool stuff you can do from Conjuration, even in vanilla, and there's a lot of depth. Because in vanilla, Conjuration is all focused around, okay, what is the strongest enemy that I can turn into a dead thrall, right? What's the highest level, craziest enemy that has like unique abilities that I can dead thrall? And there are some really interesting, there's some really interesting depth in terms of getting the most bang for your buck as far as the highest level that you can that you can resurrect, and also finding that most powerful enemy, right? But other than that, it's illusion all the way in terms of like interesting things that you can do and ways you can manipulate the game engine, even on console. Yeah, Xbox, I mean, it's still rough for a PlayStation player for sure. Xbox, you at least have some decent options because you get to use, oops, looking for Mirabelle, because you get to use unique resources, original resources. PlayStation doesn't allow original resources at all, including scripts, so extremely limited on what you can do on PlayStation. But if you're on Xbox,
please don't bother the
you're all
Archmage
good.
unless it's absolutely
As long as we're not
necessary.
talking about Xbox 360 here. Hey Tom, welcome, welcome. Warm sands to you as well. You know anything about the staff of
Well, now
Magnus?
that's an odd question. Why in the world would you be asking?
The Archmage said you'd mentioned it recently. Maybe connected to the Eye of Magnus.
I see. Well, yes, I suppose I did mention it, though I'm not sure what he expects me to tell you. I only brought it to his attention a few months back when the Synod showed
Speaking
up
of
here
mods, I
looking
recently
for it.
added 2
They were
alchemy mods in my
apparently
list:
under the impression we were
Technicolor
keeping them in a
and
closet somewhere.
Lepidoptera. The former adds various plants, the latter adds more butterflies. Okay.
Mages based out
I
of
like to try to
Syria.
keep
They
vanilla,
fancy
or
themselves
I'm
the
sorry,
imperial
alchemy as
authority
vanilla
on
as
magic
possible.
these last few hundred years. My understanding
You tend to
is
get a
that
lot
all
of
they
patching
do is make
involved.
noise and
That's why I
attempt to
stopped
carry
using
favor from
CACO.
the
CACO is a fantastic
Lots
mod,
of
but this is
politics,
patching
little
everywhere,
magic.
and
I
it
was
makes you
quite surprised to find
relearn
them on our
a lot
doorstep.
of
They
recipes
seemed
that were
amiable
standbys.
enough, but their line of questioning made me
I like being able to fall on that
uneasy. It became clear they're trying to
knowledge
hoard
that I
powerful
have of the
artifacts,
vanilla alchemy
looking to
recipes,
consolidate
especially in a
power.
permadeath setting. Some comfort in knowing that stuff and being able to fall back on that safety net. So no one knows the staff's location, huh?
No one here does. The Synod seemed convinced it was somewhere in Skyrim. They inquired about the ruins of Mzulft, but that's all I remember. It sounded like they were heading there, though they were rather secretive about why. I suppose if you're
I hope
intent
you're
on
going
looking for the
to
staff, there's a chance they
show
might
me
be in
where this
Mzulft yet.
Mzulft
Just don't
place is.
expect them to be
Sounds like a
cooperative.
dwarven ruin. Okay, looks like she pointed it out on our map. Alright, that's fine. Alright, Lucian, looks like we're gonna go find some Imperial nerds. No offense, of course. They seem to know where the
Managed
staff
to
is.
track down the Synod or the staff of Magnus.
How could they resist something so shiny?
Yeah, okay. So we're in agreement. They are Imperial nerds. Nerds! Okay, let's see. 4:04 p.m. We are all the way up in the northern boonies of Skyrim here. Having trouble watching your stream. Okay. Oh, you're talking about Magus's stream? I was only able to catch 2 of them this week, but I didn't have any connectivity issues with this stream this week. Oh, just can't sign into Switch. That sounds like a pain. Okay, how are we doing on food here? Could use a refresh. Staff of Magnus, eh? Well, this doesn't seem pressing right now. It doesn't seem like the College of Winterhold is gonna blow up or anything. The only thing we're getting is like portents of the apocalypse from these magic wizardy guys that come from the sky, I guess. And the Augur of Dunlane seems to think that something big is afoot. And we have no reason to not believe them, right? So we do have some sense of the gravity of the situation, but as of right now, nothing is blowing up, so we're not in a huge hurry. Maybe we can check out the Shrine of Azura on our way down. We'll hit up this Yorgrim Overlook for whatever's going on there. And then maybe we'll stop at Windhelm, see if they will appreciate a Dunmer bard over there singing about how stupid Nords are. I can't imagine we're gonna make a lot of money there, but let's stop off for some water and some dinner here real quick before we hit the road. You can't get into Discord either?
Welcome.
Wow, you are just like on an island, my friend.
I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Sounds like somebody might have hacked and changed your password. I had the same thing happen on my Instagram account.
If there's anything you need,
I don't ever use Instagram. I think I was just on there to... It was some specific reason. I think I was... Did Instagram have some kind of like GPU tracking? Or it might have been a PS5 tracking thing. Let's see. What do we want? Just for sale. We're gonna get some... No, I think we're good on food. We just want water.
Of course.
Maybe it was the booty models that I wanted to see.
Until next time.
I don't remember. Security, yeah, overzealous security systems can do stuff like that. Alrighty then. Now, at this point, I could just take a carriage to Windhelm. But I think Duras is curious about this Shrine of Azura being from Morrowind and all that. Ooh, we got to be careful here. There is normally a saber cat right down here. Is that a goat just chilling? Maybe we don't have to worry too much about saber cats. There has been a saber cat right around level 20 that killed our beloved agent at one point. Yeah, we got some whispers. Oh, way the hell over there. Ancestors, I love you. Sorry. Oh, we got a bear around here somewhere. Maybe at this level it's a bear, not a snowy saber cat. I see something blowing a lot of steam into the air over there. Okay. We'll just avoid Mr. Bear over there. Oh, I got the, sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to be right back. I got the doorbell ringing. It's probably a solicitor, because I don't think I got anything that I am, expecting. I'll be right back. Okay, that was pretty quick. Yeah, kind of, I think somebody just, it was somebody looking for my wife. It looked like there was some campaign information or something. 'Tis the season, you know? Wow, you guys just destroyed those wolves, huh?
Hail, friend. It's good to see another merry soul enjoying this fine day.
Really? This fine day?
But you look tired. Come, share a bottle of honey brew mead with me.
Honey brew mead.
You've never had a taste of sweet honey brew? Why, it's only the finest mead outside of Sovngarde. Its sweetness is like a fair maiden's kiss on a starry night. And it's got enough kick to put a frost troll on his hind quarters. But enough talk. Come, won't you share a drink with me and my companions?
Nice rune, Karm. Let's see. I would love to share a drink with you. Hell yeah. Give me that.
Nothing like fine spirits to help raise your... well, your spirits. Cheers, my friend. May your adventures find you fame and fortune.
Sacrificing power for roleplay. We are going to hamper our stamina regeneration here for a little bit because these guys wanted to share a drink. And as a party guide bard here, we are not going to deny them. Only 15 seconds. That's not much. We'll get the alchemical ingredients from these wolves that they destroyed. It was that OP goat that killed the wolves. Yeah, probably. That goat is just chilling there. Look, they're usually running off when they see people, but this one...
Mine, all mine.
Something going on.
No, not mine. Mine.
What mine are you talking about? I think I missed my turn for the Shrine of Azura. Let's go back. Normal wolves, not the ice wolves. Yeah, we're still fairly low level here. Level 17, not much going on. Oh, there's another goat over there that didn't make it. And I don't want to piss off whatever bear might be over there. Yeah, alright. I'm not going to go get that goat. Now, there's usually, I don't know, this level might just be wolves. Do a quick save here just in case we crash or something. Sometimes there are trolls. We do have a sword with a damage over time enchantment as well as a dagger, so if we have to get in for close combat, we can handle that. We have the tools for it. Nope, it's a damn ice wraith. Let's see. Let's get you ready for this. Now, I don't think I have anything that can affect the ice wraiths, so we're just gonna put down some runes here. Well done.
Which way that was going to go?
I like how you hired me to be your bodyguard, and now I just have you tanking for me. The powers of persuasion. Where is this? Oh, I was like, where is the Shrine of Azura? Lo and behold, right there. How do I get up there? Got to be going around this way. Okay. Hopefully we don't run into too many more ice wraiths, but it seems like we have a pretty good system to destroy them. They seem very weak to the cursed rune. So we have a go-to solution for the ice wraiths. Oh, there's a wolf. Oh, there's another ice wraith. Oops. I had calm ready to go in case we found a wolf.
Take this.
Swing and a miss.
A little help over here.
I'm trying. He's hard to hit. Oh my god.
I saw my light flash before my eyes.
I hate ice wraiths. I hate them so much. Sorry about that, Lucian. My aim seems a little off today. Ugh. These critters are cagey. Where is he going? Fine, whatever. I don't even care. Wow, he is really running for the hills. Not exactly calm over there. Oh, and your buddy too? Oh, he got a bite in. Yeah, well. Loop around the left? Okay. Saw something fly by there. Was that a firebolt? Oh, yep. Where is that coming from? There's the shrine due left over there. Seemed like some kind of firebolt flying in from the sky. Yeah, mages. 4090, this one plays with a 1060. I was in that area in Skyrim at level 7 and a cave bear jump out. Ugh. I lost that permadeath character. Yeah, I've lost a few characters to bears too. Bears are tough, man. Okay, these are skeletons. They're gonna come alive. So the only spell that I have to deal with them, Doors of Oblivion, that should be, who is that? I want to say, Hermaeus Mora? Ouch, okay. Don't want to take too many more of those. Ouch.
That was terrifying.
Little bit, huh? Ooh, we got to level up. Level 18. Woot. I'm not sure, Tom, but I feel like you might be a little delayed. I think you were commenting on a rune like several minutes after I casted it. And we haven't talked about the 4090 for a long time. Just FYI, you might want to refresh your browser. Sounds like you're having all kinds of trouble. Yeah, cave bears are, or bears in general, they're very fast, they hit very hard, and they take a lot of hits. So low-level permadeath runs, yeah, bears are just a bane of those. So hard to deal with. This is where, what's his name? Uh-oh. This is not good. Better part of valor. Oh, it resisted my doppelganger. Wow, that is just not hurting that guy at all, is it? Okay, I just gotta go after the caster. Oh my god, that hurt. Okay, now I do have a saving roll here that I can... Don't know how she got me over and around that hill, but alright, whatever. Oh, there she is. What kind of range I got on this? Oops. There we go. Okay, we might make it out of this yet. Yeah, that Frost Actronox seemed completely immune to the cursed rune there. Hey, Gale Olm, welcome, welcome. So maybe Tom isn't behind after all. Shock damage doesn't work well on summons. Interesting. Okay. Doppelganger seems to work fine on the caster, though. Lucian, I'm sorry. I'm definitely not earning my money as your bodyguard, am I?
I've been given the cold shoulder before, but this is something else.
Wow, that conjurer is just healing so much. I'm really afraid to try to get in close. What kind of... Do I have any kind of... Resists? I do. Not a lot, though. Let's see if we can get in there.
Going to enjoy killing.
Ah!
Get out of there. Oh, that ice magic. Okay. Whew. All right, the poison got her. That was tense, guys. That was really tense. Oh, that lover stone really saved our bacon. Woo, I'm sweating. Anybody else get sweaty playing Skyrim? I do, that's for sure. Woo, okay. Let's go see what they were protecting over here. Or what she was protecting anyway. Dead goat. You get any goat eyes? Got a goat heart. You good? You know, I'm not being a very good bodyguard to you, but, you know, you gotta admit, if it weren't for me saving your bacon, you would have been dead, right? I am the one who ended up killing that mage. Another one of these strange walls. Wonder what it is. Wonder what it means. Well, tied to somebody else's destiny. Not mine. Who's that up there? Is that telling me to kill, That's probably, Faldrus?
Dragons must eat an awful lot. I mean, the energy needed just to sustain that kind of metabolism, let alone launch it into the air. Staggering.
Novice fire mage, okay. God, he's cagey. Alright. Finally got him. Well, yeah, mages can be a pain, but the novice ones, not so much. Trying to pelt a dark elf with a low-level flame spell is probably not the best way to go about trying to kill me here. Lucian, stop playing with your staff. Now is not the time or the place. Besides, it's so cold out here. How are you even doing that?
Sorry, I keep meaning to give you this, since this arrangement seems to be working out all right for us so far.
Lucian. Yeah, what is it?
Oh, it's a Dunmer resonance sphere. Just something my father gave to me before I left home for when I found myself someone to travel with. When
It's those necromages
activated,
and arch
it
necromancers you
resonates
gotta
with
worry
its
about.
twin,
Yeah, and the
which I'll
conjurers.
always keep on my person. That way, if we're ever separated, all you have to do is give it a rub, and we'll be able to find each other.
Sounds
no
like
matter
you
how far
got
apart we are.
given you a
Right?
rub taken care of there by yourself, based on what I'm seeing. Yeah, right, whatever. Just don't fall behind.
Oh, I have no intention of doing so, I can assure you. But in the event of emergency, it's nice to know we have a backup plan, right?
I guess. He's not. Alright. I can't deal with that. There you go. All better. Lucine is just trying to stay warm. Indeed he is. I think I missed my turn again. Oh well. We're taking a really nice tour of the Winterhold mountains here, that's for sure. I don't know what the hell happened over here. He's practicing? Yeah, probably. Practicing what? I don't know, but he's definitely practicing something. His quick draw. I need to get up on this mountain to the right. I'm really channeling my inner wind today with the midden and now this. Feels like I should be able to get up this way. But I don't think that I can. No, I think I missed a turn. And we're running out of daylight here too, which isn't great. Maybe there's a way farther over to the right over here. Looks like it might be promising. Yeah, I think this is it. Got it, got it. We're back on track. Sorry, pup, but I need your teeth. Okay, what the, oh man, we are late. Looks like we're gonna have some night travel. Get into Windhelm. But that's alright. Had nothing better to do today anyway.
Azura has seen your coming, traveler.
Ooh.
It's not curiosity, but fate that has led you here.
Seen my coming. Well, there are a few that have not seen my coming. You know, groupies.
Azura has given me the gift of foresight. I had a vision of you walking up the steps to this altar long before you were born. You have been chosen to be her champion. I know it is unexpected.
You know, with this new graphical power, I might be able to use NVIDIA Broadcast to add some effects to my camera now, too. Maybe I'll fiddle a little bit with that today. Two things, indeed. Two things. Always two things. I'm not anyone's champion. Find someone else.
There is no one else. But, very well. I cannot force you to accept your destiny.
My dog thinks she needs a treat. Who do you guys think? Alright. David Bones, you gotta come up here. Come here. You gotta say hi to everybody before I get you one, and then we're gonna let the audience decide whether or not you deserve a treat. Are you cute enough? I don't know. Did you know I love you? You smell like outside. Yeah, were you being a good girl out there? Can you say hello? Say hello, everybody. Say hello. Oh. Really? You got anything else to say? You want to say I'm the cutest ever? And I'm the sweetest dog? And I deserve a treat so much? Yeah, you do, huh? Oh, I love you. Oh, I love you, sweet cuddly bug. Alright. Yeah. She deserves a treat. Alright, I'll be right back. I have been summoned for my doggy daddy duties. Be right back. Alright, we're back. Oh, I love that little dog so much. She is the light of my life. I know, the cutest, right? I'm a proud doggy dad. Alright, yeah, we're not doing anything for Azura. We just kind of wanted to see it, I guess. See, I'm thinking roleplay-wise, Duras knows about Azura. He respects Azura, but gameplay-wise, there's nothing... Well, enchanting maybe, but we don't really... Okay, so yeah, alright. Now that I'm thinking this through, if we can enchant a blade with absorb soul or soul trap, then we can use this. So yeah, maybe
Azura has seen your coming.
Maybe it makes the most sense to take this on, I think. I mean, you could just take the star and make it black. It could, yes. I was just thinking gameplay-wise, we don't have conjuration, so soul trap isn't really, or soul cloak isn't something that we can really do, but we do have enchanting, so we could put that on one of our blades.
Azura has given me the gift of foresight.
And coming from Morrowind, being born and raised there, he does have maybe not a reverence for all of the Daedra that they worship there, but he has a respect for them, right?
I know.
So now if he's seeing like this prophet of Azura telling him that he's got some fate tied to her, then yeah, maybe he's gonna listen. Very well. What does Azura need?
You must go to a fortress endangered by water.
Plus, you know, the star, Azura's star is kind of revered by a lot of people, even in Skyrim. So having that like on display might help our bard career a little bit.
Azura's signs are never wrong. I believe the fortress may refer to Winterhold. Ask if they know this elven enchanter. May Azura's magic.
Okay. High Elf in Winterhold. Could be... Well, we know who it is, right? But we know a lot of High Elves in Winterhold. Okay, I think that Windhelm is going to have to wait for tomorrow. We're going to have to get back to Winterhold now. The clientele there is small as far as audience members for our songs, and they are small tippers because there just isn't a lot of economy out there in Winterhold. So we're gonna have to perform for them again, just because that's where we're shacking up for the night. Not ideal, but look, another ice wraith. Who knew? But it's what we got. Is that ice wraith hung up on something? Hey, Caladran. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing on this fine Saturday? Must be Saturday evening for you, yeah? Oh, swing and a miss. These wolves are going to be hard to hit. Oh, got one. Oh, man. I played baseball in high school. I actually was recruited. I was good enough to be recruited by another college, but you wouldn't be able to... Wow. He is really hightailing it. You wouldn't be able to tell that based on that whiff, huh? You too? Where the hell are you guys even going? Lucian, you got this? Good practice for you. I'm okay, yes, it's evening. Just chilling and checking on my book stuff. Oh, good. Book stuff like reading or writing? By the way, folks, if you like to read or not even just fan fiction, but just good fantasy stuff with a bit of a romantic slant to it, do check out Caladran's fanfic. That was a Freudian slip right there. Fanfic. There is a description in the link in the description below. If you are looking for something to read, you could do a lot worse. Writing. There you go. She's working on it. The Vampire Kosh. Now, who are they telling us to kill? There's another guy over here. All right. He doesn't seem too far away. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot to use Spirit Walk in that mage fight. That would have helped a lot. Hey, what is this guy doing over here? Oh, you. Okay.
Don't do that.
No problemo. Ooh. That doesn't look great. It's got to be a conflict with the blood textures and the frozen electrocuted combustion, I'm guessing. Yeah, it's going away now. Okay. Take some stuff that I can sell for a good price. We do like leveling our speechcraft as a bard, after all. Every little bit helps. Ooh, a Horker loaf, that looks good. Still fresh. Take that. The penis octopus sword, we'll take that too. Akaviri blade, yes please. How are we doing on encumbrance? Still doing okay. The birdish. Oh yeah, I think I actually patched this to use the halberd animations from Animated Armories. Got a pointy end on it. You can stab with it. Yeah. Alright, that's about it. I can enchant that stuff and level up my enchanting as well as get some speechcraft when I sell it. Caladran's Fix. There you go. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. All right, so we have to go back to Winterhold. We're probably gonna spend the night at the inn just so that we can perform there, get our money. And probably we're gonna booze it up, maybe drink a little skooma because that's how we do as a bard, right? We love the substances. And then we're probably just gonna sleep it off there. And then we'll head to Windhelm in the morning. And we'll take the main road so we don't get lost in the wilderness this time. Uh-oh. I think I've already burned off my saving roll here too. Let's see, Cave Bear. No, that's not gonna... Ouch. Okay, that hurt a lot. I don't think the Cave Bear is going to... is going to respond to my calm spell. See if I can let him bleed out. Lucian? Okay, good. Sorry, bud. Whew, okay, that was a tough encounter there. I don't think that... oh, I don't want the fine pelt either. I forgot what I was going to say. I don't think that's something. I don't think that calm spell was going to work against that cave bear, so I had to use up a poison. How am I doing on poisons? I've been burning through them a little bit lately. Still got 6 of them. Okay. I should get us through the rest of the stream, I think. I hope. Not going to be able to use them against the dwarven stuff in Mizark. Is it Mizark or is it Mazincha? Where was it? Mizulft. Ah, too many dwarven names. It's rough. Now, on the way to Windhelm, I'm going to take the road. I'm not going to go through the wilderness. Right around here, I think. It's the bend that goes into Fort Dunstad. There is a high-level assassin added by the patrol mod that I have that Novus has you install. That adds, like, the different merchants and stuff. It's not in Immersive Patrols. It's a different one. And it's an unleveled, high-level assassin there that might be tough, but I think that with Lucian and our illusion magic and our paralysis poisons, we should be able to take him on. Hopefully.
If there's anything you need, just let me know.
First of all, I'd like to get a room, please.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Nice.
Yes?
And I've stayed here before, so I know where it is. Thank you.
I understand.
But hey, now that I got you,
you're welcome to stay here. It's where most of our business comes from, in fact.
Okay. Looking for an elven mage that studies stars. That ring a bell at all?
The mages are up in the college.
Yeah.
Then again, Nelikar might know. He's an old-timer from the college, but he's a boon.
Okay. Maybe I will ask Nelikar, because the only male high elf that I remember from the college is on Kano, and I don't remember him studying any stars, so let's talk to Nelikar here. Is that him right over there? Hey, sorry, can I join you for a drink real quick here? Take some mail this time around.
You want something from me?
Oh, that's Orthorn. That's not that's not Nelikar. Oh, I feel so racist right now. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna have a drink with Nelikar.
My days at the college are long behind me, but I prefer to stay close by.
Looking for an elven mage who studies stars. Oh, first off, are you with the college?
No. Gods no, not for years. I left Winterhold for some time, and returned to stay here at the inn.
So why would you live here at the inn and not in the college? It seems more accommodating up there.
I still have research that keeps me busy, and being here in Winterhold ensures I have access to former colleagues.
Alright, still doesn't answer my question, but alright. So I'm looking for an elven mage who studies stars.
Who sent you? Was it the college? The Jarl? We agreed there would be no more questions.
No, it was a priestess of Azura who sent me.
Azura? Gods, it's all finally coming back to haunt me. What do you know about soul gems?
Soul gems, well, they're for enchanting, right? I use them for my blades, as you can see.
They are, except the gem is always consumed. They're frail, except for one. Azura's star, a Daedric artifact that allows any number of souls to pass through it. Some of us wanted to find out how. I was working under Malin Varen then. If only we knew what he was really planning.
So what did Malin do?
Malin wanted to alter the star. He was dying, disease. He thought he could store his own soul inside, become immortal.
Clever.
It drove him mad. Students started dying. Eventually, the college exiled him. He took a few loyal disciples to Ilinalta's Deep and vanished. Look, I don't care who asked you to find the star, but don't take it back to Azura. The Daedra are evil. They're the reason Malin went insane.
Okay. Now, look, I come from Morrowind. We openly worship Azura, and nothing bad has ever happened from it. So how exactly do you think that she drove Malin insane?
Azura is no ordinary Daedra. She commands an entire realm inside of Oblivion. The more Malin worked on the star, the more
I think pretty much all Daedric princes do that.
It started slowly at first. Malin would see things that weren't there. Then he would yell at students over words they hadn't said. Then one day I walked in and Malin had killed a student. And in a horrific moment of inspiration, he started using her soul for his work.
Sounds to me like Malin had what was coming to him.
The college would agree with you.
Please, come
but you
home.
have any idea how many innocent lives were cut short just so Azura could have revenge? We're nothing to the Daedra. Pawns to move around, praise and punish as they see fit.
To keep my only brother from drinking himself.
Agree to disagree,
All right,
buddy. All right.
Not today, anyway.
All right, it's Bard time. This one, seeing as how our adventures in the Midden brought us to a Mr. Augur of Dunlane, is called Augur. I barely even knew her. Small but lively crowd. I don't know how much you got the tip. Eleanor over here is digging it. She's from the college. She might have some extra pocket money. Nelikar's a mage. He's probably got some stuff stacked. Orthorn over here, maybe. We got a flawless amethyst, huh? Can use that for Talon J. Alright. I mean, I don't remember them giving me gems as tips, but the actual coins that they gave us was pretty small. But that flawless amethyst should be worth a pretty penny, I think. 231. Plus, it helps us out with Talon J. I think he'll pay top price for these. Yeah, not too bad. Flawless amethyst, huh?
I see. And is this something I'll need to worry about?
Yeah, the quote system seems to work. It doesn't work for me. It seems to work for Haster. Yeah, the only thing... that seems to work is quotes sometimes. The commands command doesn't work. And then the subscription overlays and stuff work fine. So the bot is doing some of its job, just not all of its job. Yeah, well. All right, let's have some dinner. We already had some ale. Let's do the cooked beef. We'll have some cheese and an apple. Honey treat? There, now we're sated. And then we'll do some water to stay hydrated. And then we'll do some skooma because we're like that sometimes. We're a rock star. We like to party. We'll tie one on a little bit. Partying with the locals until midnight, and then we'll fall into bed. I think it would be cool if Skyrim had an addiction system similar to Fallout 4. It doesn't have to be anything super fancy. Like Fallout 4 is like after you took a certain amount of drugs, the chems, I guess, which is basically the alchemy system. They give you different buffs and stuff, but if you take too many of them, then you get a permanent debuff until you go get cured of your addiction. Okay, we'll sleep late into the morning. That would be cool, like, for Skyrim. I mean, basically you have moon sugar, you have skooma, and you have alcohol, but that's about it as far as the addictive substances in Skyrim. And potions tend to be just a straight buff regardless, with no ill effect. Are we hungry again? Moderately thirsty, probably after all that skooma. So let's get rehydrated. That's always the most important thing after a hangover, right?
If there's anything
Fill
you
back
need,
up on water.
just let me know. Of course.
Now, Duras here, he's not a skooma addict. He likes to partake now and then. He doesn't do it excessively. Just likes to have a good time. Now, that could evolve into something worse over time, but for right now, he doesn't really have a problem with it. And being as he is not Argonian, he's not super susceptible to its effect. It tends to hit Argonians harder than anybody else, I think. Khajiit seem to have a problem with it too, especially because it's more refined than moon sugar. They tend to take moon sugar on its own, right? And then skooma they have a little bit more of an issue with. Thank you for adding those quotes, by the way, Haster. I appreciate you. Scenery is just looking beautiful. Let's see, what do we have equipped here? We'll have Calm ready to go, just in case. Oh, and we do have a level up. Let's use that while we're at it. Okay, now the Bard uses everything equally. I don't know why our magic is boosted so much, but yeah, I've been taking one of each spell, or not a spell, attribute, to keep things even. Magicka, oh, I know what the Magicka is from. It's from that Mage's Circlet. So, let's actually no, I'm not going to remove that. I'm just going to take whatever has the least amount, and that's health right now, so we'll do that. Illusion is falling behind a little bit. In combat, you radiate an aura of mystical nobility that touches allied creatures and people within 40 feet. So this will buff up Lucian, or whatever follower that I have. Imposing Presence gives us a more powerful illusion spells, but that hasn't been helping with Calm against certain enemies. Silent Storm we don't really need. Commanding Presence. Moon Sugar is a light hallucinogen, but skooma, yeah, skooma's way more refined, right? What does Wilton give us? Those affected by a calm spell or effect within the radius of imposing presence lose 200 points of armor and 50% magic resistance. This is nice to finish off enemies under the effect of a calm spell, but I would argue that people under the effect of a calm spell are already sitting ducks. Entice Barter is cool. That allows us to trade with any trainer, regardless of if they are normally a vendor or not. So we could trade for our training instead of paying for it outright. Which could go hand in hand with our enchanting, but I really want to do what I can to increase effectiveness of my calm spell here. So we might be forced to take Dream Thief. I might actually... we have Illusion 42. Yeah, let's do this so that we're ready to take Kindred Mage with our next level up here. It doesn't help us too much now because we're not sneaky. And we're not going to sneak into people's houses to cast Dream Thief on them, even though it would help boost our illusion spells for a while. But that just sets us up for the next level up to be able to take, what was that perk? Kindred Mage. It gets us closer to Master of the Mind too, which will be very important. All right. Speaking of, I attempted to try and make skooma in real life using the recipe from the cookbook. Okay, what's in it? I mean, I doubt that they're telling you to cook meth or something in your own home. How was it? What's in it? You said, speaking of, are you tempted or you have attempted? Dream Thief can be used in inns even if you do not sneak. Okay, that's good to know. But it says there is a chance to alert the victim, right? So I wonder what that looks like. Now, right here is about where that assassin usually attacks. Did we fight that assassin already? Where are those whispers coming from? The whispers, the yellow highlights. Ooh. This is the assassin right here. What killed the assassin? That is terrifying because that is a very tough customer. Okay. An Ice Wraith? Probably more than just the one Ice Wraith, I'm guessing. Oh, there he is. I see him. Don't disappoint me, Master E. Oh, look, more skooma. Good. Tempted. Okay, so you haven't actually tried to make it yet. Curious as to what's in it, though. There we go. I do want to go down there and collect the... Oh, crap. A lot of ice wraiths that we've been facing lately. Okay, let's go down and collect those ingredients. We can get some invisibility out of these. We don't really have much use for invisibility as a bard since we don't sneak. But we can use it to level up our alchemy skill and sell it off for gold. And level up our speech tree. Okay. Well, that was kind of anticlimactic. I don't want to get too much in the Viper's Nest in there because there are a lot more ice wraiths where that came from, and maybe even like frost trolls and stuff. So don't need to take that on. right now. Mercenary wizard and traveling alchemist. Yeah. Stillborn cave. Don't really feel like taking on Falmer at the moment. Okay, now we're gonna... Okay, this is gonna be tough, guys. Fort Dunstad. So I'm gonna actually... Wait, where did those guys go? Okay. Let's travel with these guys. Especially the mercenary wizard here. They might be able to help. We got Frenzy ready to go. So these guys, we're going slow. So that's okay. That's all in the name of survival. I do have Spirit Walk ready to go too, but that only lasts for 45 seconds, I believe. So we have to pick the right time to use that. Now we should have a saving roll all lined up too, through the Loverstone. So that should help. I stupidly leveled up. I should have kept that for tactical reasons. We should be alright. I hope. I think. I'm half tempted to hire this mercenary wizard to help with this fight. It's like they're already fighting something up there. But I really tried to avoid having more than one follower at a time. Where's the alchemist going? Interesting route there, Magellan. History humor. I feel like history humor is even nerdier than math humor at times. I don't know. I'll leave that up for the audience to decide. Actually, you make a syrup using sugar and water, dried apricots, and vodka. Okay. I mean, I don't drink. I have kind of a family history of bad things happening with alcohol, so I don't touch the stuff. Never gave myself a chance. So I probably wouldn't be trying it, but it sounds tasty.
Those fools are actually fighting. Hey, watch what you're doing.
Who is... Oh, is that somebody traveling for the wedding? Oh, we got Ice Storm over there? Jeez. Alright, let's have this stuff ready to go. So we're gonna want all the resistances. We're gonna have to buff ourselves up a lot here. Okay, there we go. Oh, just slaughtered some innocent person there. See that skeleton just kick that guy's ass? Or that... just chop that lady in half? That was rough. Are you fighting the mercenary wizard, Lucian? I don't like that.
A little help over here.
Oh, went right through him. Alright. Don't overextend. Stay within your range here. Mercenary wizard. I don't know why that guy's... Oh, I keep missing. Oh, these guys move around a lot. There we go. Got him. Something fired an arrow at me. I thought it was a skeleton, but I don't see any. Ascendant Conjurer. Okay, he didn't heal himself. Okay, good. So the mercenary wizard is not after us. Okay, it looked like he was trying to fight us there for a minute.
Is it over? Did we win?
I think we did win, Lucian. There's one more bad guy to fight, though, inside, but I would like to get this place cleared out. Let's just loot these guys first, huh? Salonia Carvane. Oh, whoever this was, she was rich. Look at all this jewelry. We'll leave her with some dignity intact there on the clothes.
I bet we have rabbit again. I'm getting sick of rabbit.
Must be all right.
So I've been watching a Let's Play series by a new streamer. His name is Roxy RPG, I believe. He's using a Wabbajack list that looks pretty good. It's very different from what I normally go for with my own mods, but it's got all the new combat animation and movesets and stuff in it. It looks really hard too, really tough. It's called The Ascent, I think, or Ascendance? Something with that word in it somewhere. Okay, now down in the dungeons there is one more necromancer and a couple more skeletons that we gotta take care of. But yeah, Roxy does some fairly good roleplay, and it's been interesting seeing the differences. In the mod list and everything. Looks interesting. He doesn't do permadeath or anything. It's just a roleplay series, but yeah, it looks really tough. He takes it slow. He does some roleplay. I enjoy it. See if there are any alchemy ingredients here before we move on to Windhelm. They sometimes have some stuff in storage down here. The apples we have plenty of. That's empty, didn't need to open that. Potatoes we can use for vegetable soup. So we ended up not using a single potion out of all that. I did put some poison on my sword, and I think it is still poisoned. So with that, let's see if we can get in quick on. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I had all these grand plans to use all these potions and everything, and I ended up not doing any. And I ended up not even using Spirit Walk either. But we never really got into trouble there. I feel like there was that one mage that it was trying to bait me into the middle of the gauntlet there, and I resisted. But had I followed him down into that little pit, things would have gotten bad. But yeah, we didn't get into any trouble there, so I think we're okay. Oh, they just wake up? They don't, you're talking about Dream Thief there, Tom. Yeah, so they don't actually alert the guards or anything if you're not trespassing. Cool. Next time I see somebody sleeping just out in the open somewhere, then I can try to use Dream Thief on them. I bet I can do that in the barracks too, huh? There are always sleeping guards in the barracks. Do a quick save here, just in case. Things do tend to get a little bit unstable outside of the Whiterun, not Whiterun, Windhelm area. Get where a cell just doesn't load in, and I just get nothing but the LODs locally. Hey, goat. What do we got over here? Oh, look, another ice wraith. Come and take your medicine, ice wraith. Rumarin up here at Yorgrim's Overlook would be another great follower for a bard. I think we're gonna stick with Lucian. Lucian's got a long... He's a long play type follower. He's got a lot to say. He's got his own story. Got a lot of personality. So we're gonna stick with him now that we've... Oh my gosh. Okay, can I calm him? If not, this is gonna get really bad really fast. I can calm him. Okay, we need to get rid of this guy real quick. Okay, so I just poisoned my blade. Sabercats are weak to poison. Hitting the dead goat. Ooh, he almost got a shot off on me. I hate that. It always seems to prioritize the corpse over the actual living thing when you're trying to hit something. Actually, I can use the pelt in Ryek's End as a display, so I'm going to take the pelt this time. How am I doing on encumbrance? Getting pretty up there, but still okay. So let's go meet Rumarin here. There's probably some stuff to loot up there. If they are bandits, they get hostile. Well, yeah, obviously. Yeah, stream thief in the inns, they just wake up. I would imagine it's the same way with the barracks, too. The guard barracks. Because the guards aren't hostile towards you normally. We'll have to see, huh? I'm sure there are a lot of guards in... Ooh, skeletons.
That's what I call good teamwork.
Good teamwork, huh? Sup?
Wow, that was a frightening experience. The Nords should really consider burning their dead. Although granted,
Rumarin comes as part of the interesting NPCs mod pack. And he is what they call a super follower. Chris Takashi calls him a super follower. That means they have their own stories, they have their own quests, they have a lot of dialogue. So I wouldn't say he's quite on par with something like Lucian or Inigo, but it's pretty damn close. So if you have that mod installed and you're playing a bard, this guy would be great. He's a troubadour himself. So frightening if you're a coward, maybe.
Well, if I was a coward, the last place I'd be is out here. Although I do my
That's
best
fair.
to avoid combat whenever necessary.
He's a favorite. Yeah, he's probably my very favorite out of all of them. I do like, what's her name? Can't even think of her name now. Haggis's favorite. Savashni has an interesting backstory. Oh, the Blades one? Yeah, that is a really cool story. And a really tough quest there, too. Yeah, you know, I hate to do it, but it's their fault for putting so much gold in their coffins.
Yes, the markets in Sovngarde must be awfully expensive given how desperate they are to take their possessions with them.
But Savashni she's not a follower though, right? She's just an NPC. Maybe she's a follower if you play it right. But I've never actually had her as a follower. So what's your name?
The name's Rumarin, professional adventurer, bladebinder, and...
You can recruit her? Okay. I've never seen the option to do so. Maybe I just didn't take her her dialogue trees in the right direction. A blade binder, huh? What's that?
It's right there in the word. I summon and bind blades and weapons from oblivion. I was always good with the sword and bow and always too lazy to carry them. Learning how to conjure the weapons I need solved that dilemma.
Sounds cool. Yep, and once your friends are there to hold you back, you charge ahead.
That's always been my strategy for brawls. The problem is, I never have enough companions to make it worthwhile.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, we got a full boat right now. You know any other magic besides conjuring weapons?
Ever seen an elf juggle 3 axes while conjuring a 4th? Tie a cherry stem into a knot with their tongue? Now that's magic. Now, if you mean spells and things, that I'm afraid requires more than being born with your ears pointed skyward. That requires, studying.
Yeah, you know what? I give you some crap, but I think Duras is a kindred spirit to Rumarin, and if he weren't already occupied with Lucian, he'd be taking him on. All right, well, well met. See you around, Rumarin, all right? Expert, let's see, 66, that should be plenty to get in here. Snap. Yeah, Rumarin's hilarious. I love Rumarin. He's my absolute favorite follower out of that mod. And he does have like a quest that he will take you on, trying to find like his lot in life as far as mage. His mage abilities. And there are a lot of quests and interesting NPCs that I've never even seen before that have very specific like prereqs and requirements for like who you have in your party and what quests you've already completed. Like if you have what's her name, Zora, in your party and you encounter Gore or vice versa, it kicks off a quest line called Pit Dogs or something like that about Gore's time in the arena. And that's something that I've never seen before, because I've never had a playthrough hit all the right spots at all the right times. So that mod goes really deep, a lot deeper than a lot of people know. What are you saying? I missed all of that, Lucian. I was talking. Stop trying to talk over me. Imperials, am I right? I remember Sartorius, Cal's Imperial Legionnaire, playing along with her. Oh, okay. So there, yeah. This mod is very deep.
Miracle of a song, that.
Guess so. Hey now. Yeah, Magus plays an Imperial like once every 2 years, and now he's all defensive. Now he's being all defensive about Imperials. Out of nowhere. Okay, stomach's grumbling a little bit. We're probably not that hungry, but maybe time for a little snack would be good. Don't want to eat the raw meat, that would be gross. Apple, honey nut treat. I guess we'll go for the Horker loaf. That's a little heavier than we wanted to go on the road here, but we'll be all right. We're burning a lot of the fat off. Oh, got some shimmering there. Some Z fighting. Cleared up, though. We're staying active enough that we're able to burn off a lot of that fatty food. Nice little mill area. Oh, I love the dialogue here.
Just up and left. Don't know why you're asking me. I'm glad that damn Imperial was gone. Something wrong about it.
You're all heart, here. I bet Lady
There's a guy who's, I think it's the old guy, starts complaining about something, and the other one's like, uh-oh, watch out, Divines. He's going to curse you all because of his existence, or something like that. Now, where did that whisper come from? Maybe over near... Yeah, there it is. Over near the bandit den over there. Alright. The ancestors beckon. Should be able to cross right over here. Ooh, it's chilly. It's chilly. Definitely some shrinkage going through there. I mean, DeRoss would never admit it, but significant shrinkage going through that brisk water. That's for sure. Now, there should be 2 bandits over here. I should be able to set them on themselves if I can get the right angle from the right range. Okay, got one of them. That's not what I wanted. Resisted doppelganger. Just keep hitting it. Ah, well. Let's get in there. I don't know where his buddy went. Okay, made pretty quick work of the outlaw there. Those guys can be tough customers. Now, where did this buddy go? It's probably the one that was tagged by, the whispers.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Did I? Did I lose the whispers? Or did I kill who I needed to kill? There are more bandits up there that it could have been. But I think it was one of these guys. Anyway, interesting. Well, let's go in the, Ooh. Anything good in the pot? Cabbage potato soup? Alright, better than anything I have right now. Let's go see if we can go in there and slaughter their friends, shall we? Now, there's usually a guy right here in the entrance, just through this first part of the cave here. We'll see if we can calm him. And then maybe we can recast Fury once his buddy comes to help him out. There he is. Ah! Permatumble.
This is really unfriendly. Ow!
Whew. Well, stop standing in the fire, doofus. That was a little uncomfortable. She was just swinging at us with reckless abandon. I was just doing the permatumble there. I think I got the stamina to support it for now.
Did these choose the bandit life? Or did the bandit life choose them?
I'm gonna split your belly like an old woman's purse.
I'm on fire! Okay, there was this buddy in here somewhere too. Probably an archer. Yep, there she is.
Don't do that.
This is for not helping out with your buddy who was trying to kill me. Let's see what thing one had on his person. Wow, he really chased us up here, didn't he? Take his mead. Alright, got some tough enemies coming up here. I think I'm gonna switch to the Cursed Rune for this one. There's an enemy down the stairs from here. If we can coax him up the stairs, we can get him to run right into this rune. I don't know. Why don't you come find out?
A little help over here.
All right, all right.
Can we discuss this?
Thought I heard something.
Yeah, come on up. See what happens.
This is over. Ow, ow, ow.
Never back down.
Oh.
Okay. This.
Is this a surprise? Go ahead. Try and fight back. Mercy.
Well, we got some audio issues here. Okay, let me see if I can fix this.
It must take a lot of bad stuff.
Just try to save and reload here. Ah, that fixed it. Good. Torpor, huh? Stamina damage. That might come in handy. I think we're going to run out of encumbrance room here real quick. Yeah, we got 3 pounds left, or 3 units. Whatever those Tamrielic units are. Feel like there was another guy. 2 down there. Oh, there's the 3rd one. Orcish short spear, huh? Get a pretty little penny for that. All right, Lucian, got some stuff for you to hold on to for me. Oh, I can ask him about the Synod and Magnus. Maybe we'll do that once we clear this thing out. Maybe when we get back to Windhelm, we'll do that. But for now, I need to trade some things with you.
What I can.
Maybe you'll like this Orcish short spear. I don't know. The War Axe of Dimming. I'm going to be taking all this crap back from you, by the way, so don't get used to it. Look a little imposing in that plate helm there. Okay, that ought to do us for encumbrance for now. Okay, now sometimes there's another person sleeping out here in the bedroom area, so let's just clear the rooms here, make sure we're still good before we move on. Ooh, wielding, that's a good enchantment for a bard. Ooh, and we got some one-handed there too. Yep, there she is. Bandit Thug. Can I get her? I can.
Damn wizard, keep your spells off of me.
Wow, she's tough. Got in 1 attack before she could complete that power attack. Man, that was gonna hurt though. That was gonna hurt bad if she connected with that. Grab some bread for the road here too. There we go. Maybe some cheese. How's encumbrance? Still great. Okay. Moving along. Moving along. So the ancestors should be satisfied with this. Killed who they were asking for, and as a bonus, killed all their friends too. I mean, they weren't good people or anything, so I don't feel bad about it at all, but... something inherently, if not evil, maybe a little chaotic about killing people because the voices in your head told you to. Oh. Big stretch. All right, back to Windhelm. This has been the longest trip to Windhelm ever. You heard bone popping? Yeah. Age, Haster. Once you get to a certain age, it's like, if you've been sitting down for any longer than 30 minutes, you stand up and stretch, everything in your body just pops. Snap, crackle, pop, just like a bowl of Rice Krispies. And it hurts and feels good at the same time. It's kind of amazing. It's kind of funny when that becomes the highlight of your day, is when you can stand up after working at your desk for a couple hours and then just the release of all that rigor mortis just...
Watch out, Divine.
Oh, here we go.
Poor Godrier curses you all for giving him life.
Watch your mouth with me, you punk. Who you are.
The man doing your job.
Yeah, seriously, you're just sitting there doing nothing, complaining about your own existence, and that guy called him out on it hard. Like, oh no, watch out, Divines. Old Godrier is about to curse you all for giving him life. I love someone who is fiercely sarcastic, and that's probably why my wife and I are married. More whispers? After all that? This has to be Morvenskar, right? Yeah, there it is. Okay, well, let's go do it. No rest for the weary. Okay, before we take on Morvenskar, though, I need to take a quick bio break. It should be really quick because I don't wash my hands. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. It's just a number one. Alright, see ya. Be right back. All right, I am back. Don't worry, I washed my hands. Talking about simple pleasures in life once you get to a certain age, being able to empty out a full tank, oh, that is heaven sent. Heavenly, I say. All right. I see you over there waiting for me.
Take that.
Are you using a bow? I didn't know you could shoot. Maybe I'll leave him with a bow just as an option. Ugh, more Z fighting. Gross. Do we get them both? Well done, Lucian. Don't need the skin the pelt. We'll just take the ingredients. Oh yeah, that looks ugly. Just got a deal. Typical Skyrim trip. Oh, look what's over there. Yeah, pretty much. Especially if you're running Imperius, the Dunmer and the Bosmer. They always give you things to go do that'll take you off your goal path, off your target. Okay, Morvenskar is rough. It might even be a little above our pay grade. Who is trying to fight me now?
Ah, keep your spells away from
Random Redguard, huh?
No more.
Okay. Barbarian steel boots. Those look cool. Not valuable enough for me to take them, though. So Morvenskar is tough. Another mage den. Hopefully the whispers stay active long enough for me to actually get up there. This is going to be very uncomfortable, guys. This is going to be very tense. Probably a few close calls on this one. I do have to remember to make use of... How am I doing on... Getting close to level 19 there, too. Make use of all the potions I have available and Spirit Walk when I get there. I'm going to try to save Spirit Walk for that one spot with the with that boss room. Looks like he went to go attack something else, but didn't hit me. All right, we can try to filter them through here. There are some traps and stuff that we can trigger.
Someone there.
Get them with oops. Get them with a flame trap here. Okay, now let's pop those potions. Let's do it all up here. Fire, frost, magic. Well, I probably didn't need the poison, but we do need the shock. We'll fortify one-handed and light armor. We'll fortify illusion. I think we're good there. Ooh, she's a tough one. Slowed us. You good, Lucian?
Conceive of the power I wield.
Conjurer this time. Okay. Cursed Rune is leveled up. Let's go ahead and do that now. I'm going to do a quick save. Must have gotten the whispers taken care of. Okay, we did a nice little Thermopylae situation there. Sometimes the old school tactics are the best. Fartify all the things. Yeah, Frenzy would have been a pretty good call there too. I was just afraid of the time it takes for the Frenzy to get them to ignore me and fight their friends. This way we do direct damage and a lot of it. Avenging Wraith. I bet... wonder if that works for NPCs.
Lucian Flavius, reporting for duty. Sure, let's trade.
Got a couple, or at least one staff here that you might be able to make use of.
Of course.
And you've been liking the arrows lately, so let's give you some of those.
Let's get moving.
Let's. Please don't step on that thing. I think we established that Lucian does have the Lightfoot perk, so should be okay there. Maybe we'll keep that oak flesh for him too when he's able to learn spells at some point. I hope in the not too distant future. Frenzy Fury seem to work better based on distance, you versus their friends. Indeed. Absolutely. They're just going to fight whoever's closest, and if you happen to be closest, then they're going to come after you. But also, I think immediately they come after you because you are the one who attacked them with that hostile spell. So it does take a second or two for them to recenter on their friends if they're closer. So distance definitely works in your favor in that. And eventually, if you can avoid them for long enough, they will give up on you because their friends will be closer. Or if they're coming after you, their friends will come after them. But it does take a few seconds for that to actually kick in your favor. Okay, don't have anybody over here, but we do have some ingredients to take that we'll be able to use later. Now this is prime for frenzy right here. We can just cast a little splash damage right in that door there, and they should fight amongst themselves for a while. Oh, you're coming after Lucian, huh? Oh, see. Yeah, even then. They're gonna fight who attacked them first. Oh, cool. We got Crackle. Oh, boy. How long does this last? I could do this all day. Ooh, light armor. Good. Got another staff for you, Lucian.
Mine's playing tricks.
Hi.
Hello. Well, you're cheery, given the situation.
Sure, I'll carry what I can.
The raid mod is killer for you if you use it. Realistic AI detection mod. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't use any AI detection mods yet. I'll have to look into that because I used to use a nice Ions detection mod for Ordinator. And I did like it, but it made things a lot harder, and I didn't want to make things too much harder for my permadeath stuff. Also, for things like showcase videos and stuff, it helps to have things closer to vanilla because then more people can understand what's going on. Especially for sneak stuff. Because if you have enemies that are responding differently to or wait, is this raid stuff? Is it detection or is it the HUD that has the little indicator on who might be seeing you? I try to stick to like the systems. I try to keep as vanilla as possible, so then I can showcase the actual perks and spells better than actual gameplay mechanics, you know? But I'll look into it. It might be something that I could use for my non-permadeath streams. Just detection. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I used a nice Ions, which I did like. It gave a... It was more challenging. It gave a nice challenge, and then actually... what I really liked about it was it became more of a puzzle to solve, of setting up traps and scenarios for when your enemies would detect you, because it's not like in vanilla where you can just be a super sneaky sneak archer and just sneak attack everybody, because as soon as you land that first sneak attack, then they're all coming for you, and they don't give up nearly as fast. So that was fun because it became a challenge of how to deal with the situation after that first sneak attack. But yeah, for permadeath, I didn't want it in there because it was too challenging almost. And also it gets enemies to behave in ways that the common viewer just would not expect. Mine lowers from default 4,000 to 1,000. Then I tweak with Rybash to 1,500. Are you talking about... You're not talking about mod count. You can't have 4,000 mods, right? Or are you talking just detection radius? Interesting. Okay, I'll have to look into it.
Let's go.
Did I give him that crackle staff? Oops, that's wrong. Wrong button. No, I didn't. Lucian.
Hello there. Go ahead. Load me up.
Ew. Don't like you like that. Just detection alone. Okay.
All right then.
Karam's heart, I think, is heavy armor? Smithing. Yeah. Don't need any of the iron ingots here. So one thing I've realized playing Legendary on vanilla is that crafting is an absolute must. One thing that Ordinator does that I really, really like is that it makes gameplay viable on Legendary without crafting skills. It helps, obviously. If you really want to be overpowered, then you still got to use that. But for Legendary on vanilla, to make it like not damage spongy, you really got to lean into crafting, all 3 crafting skills. Okay, here we go. Now this guy is going to be tough. There's probably an Ascendant Mage, probably Conjurer up there. Let's see. Just got to make sure I have my Spirit Walk active. I'm going to try my best to frenzy these guys. Let's go ahead and buff up Lucian first. Get him ready to go. Can't reach it from here. Don't want to be standing in the water when this happens too. That hurt. That hurt quite a bit. Ow! Okay. We need some potions. Resist fire, frost, magic, and shock. And I think now might be a great time to pop Spirit Walk. There you go. Go get them, fellas. Sick the ancestors on them.
A little help over here.
Ooh, okay, that was pretty tense. Those ranged magic attacks, man, especially the ice that slows you down and makes it so it's harder to make a getaway, you know? Oh, look, Lucian's using the Crackle and the Avenging Wraith. I like it. We got a lot of ghostly friends.
A new hand touches
Ooh, the bacon.
beacon. Listen, hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy.
I will, huh?
Return my beacon to Mount Kilcreath. And I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
Okay, I'm going to go to wherever Sanguine's Plane of Oblivion is after I clear the rest of this place out.
Damn visitors. Keep your spells off of them. I knew I Just scratch. Hey, what are you doing? Fighting. I'm getting
Watch out for the traps.
Over here.
Well, that was an adept. That was a bad idea. You got her, Lucian?
Mercy.
Got a little toasty, but you handled it. I mean, I softened her up for you. Bacon! It's bacon! Take that pearl. Now we have Neris the Wicked over here. Let's first make sure there's nobody over here. Nope, we're good. We're clear. Neris the Wicked next. Let's see if we can calm him first. If we can calm him, then we can do all kinds of stuff. Novice lock should be no problem. Ah. Good, good. Noise. Noise. And a staff of flames. You're gonna have quite the collection of staffs here, or staves, Lucian.
Of course.
This was a lucrative trip for you. Lucrative dungeon dive, indeed. Ooh, and there's my third amethyst for Talon J there. Nice. That gave us destruction. Don't use it. Whatever. Now, where is the button? There's the lever. Anything good in here? Just some septums. He couldn't experiment on wealthy people? Whatever. Did I check in here? I don't think I did. We have a shrine to Debella. You know what? Debella can help. I think they give a. I think Debella gives us a boost to Speechcraft. Yeah, prices are better. Okay, so dungeon should be all clear. Now we'll go to the party realm of Oblivion. Go meet up with Uncle Sanguine. And then Lucian will have yet another staff to play with. Because we all know how he loves playing with his staff. But I wanted the goodies. Misty Grove. Sounds like a porn name.
You're here. I was beginning to think you might not make it.
Oh, I'm always going to make it to a party. It was quite the trip. Where are we now?
I thought you might not remember your first trip here. You had a big night. I think you've definitely earned the staff.
Okay, good. I have all the things I need to repair.
Oh, the Hagraven feather and so on. You can throw all those out. You see, I really just needed something to encourage you to go out into the world and spread merriment.
Holy crap. So I have an idea of who you are, but why don't you tell me for sure?
I am Sanguine,
Thought so.
Daedric Prince of Debauchery.
Haha, my favorite.
I know. How could I lie to you? Well, how could I trust you until we've shared a few drinks? But it wasn't long before I realized you'd make a more interesting bearer of my not-quite-holy staff than this waste of flesh.
So, why'd you choose me?
Let's be honest here. I don't always think my decisions through, but you're going places.
Really?
Maybe a little influence from your old Uncle Sanguine.
Hey, I will gladly take it if it helps my rockstar career here. Hey, thanks, Sanguine.
My pleasure. But I think it's time for you to go.
Been a while
No
since
fun
I've seen
keeping
him
you
like
locked
this.
Up in here with the staff.
Yeah, that's the immersive armors. Throwing the Daedric Lord armor on him. You know what? We're gonna accept Sanguine right now, I think. Sanguine's sphere includes debauchery and passionate revelry. He is the patron of brothels. There we go. Regenerate attributes faster when under the influence of a potion or food. There we go. Make mischief and commit misdemeanors and crimes worthy of a bounty. Indulge in mead, wine, and ale. Find your way out of jail. All right. So we're going to take a bit of a mischievous turn here. We're going to go from lawful neutral to chaotic or unlawful neutral. But we're not gonna be murdering people. We're just going to be doing some stuff here and there to just cause some trouble, I think. Oh no! First crash on the new card. Oh, it's probably the same thing, huh? It was probably the load screen thing. Not even gonna look. I'm pretty sure that's it. It's whatever. Whenever you're in dialogue and it tries to zap you out somewhere else. I don't think it's the armor. I've done this quest dozens of times with that armor. It's never caused a problem. No, I'm pretty sure it's a loading screen thing. That was the problem last time too. Yeah. No, I've gone through and I've cleaned that whole thing up. I did the, I run this NIF scope on everything. I got everything Form 44. It's all good to go. There's nothing in my immersive armors mod that should cause any issues. Load it, load it, load it. There we go. Pause on load, yes. It's almost a requirement for me on Permadeath so that enemies don't kill me before the load screen even finishes up, you know? Now let's see where it left us off here. In Misty Grove. All right, that's not too bad.
You're here. I was beginning to think you might not make it. I thought you might not remember your first trip here. You had a big night. I think you've definitely earned the staff. Oh, the Hagraven feather and so on. You can throw all those out. You see, I really just needed something to encourage you to go out into the world and spread merriment.
Spread merriment. That's not exactly what I would call it, but it was fun.
Listen, maybe a little influence from your old Uncle Sanguine could help adjust your course a bit. I am Sanguine, daydream. I know, but it wasn't long before I realized you'd make a more interesting. My pleasure.
Fingers crossed,
But
everybody.
I think it's time for you to go. No fun keeping you
I think
locked
this will
up
fix
in
it,
here with
though.
the staff.
Come on. Just stoke the fire.
Boom,
Get
shakalaka.
the coal down.
There we go. Let's pray to Sanguine. Did he take us all the way back to Winterhold again? He did. Damn it. Okay, we're taking the carriage to Windhelm this time. 4:56 p.m.
How long are we going to let Ranmir drink himself?
How am I doing on Sanguine? Okay, he doesn't actually increase his favor unless I'm doing stuff, and he's gonna lose favor really quick, so we're gonna have to be causing lots of trouble. And what better place to cause trouble for a dark elf than Windhelm, am I right? Oh yeah, definitely safe. Okay, and before we go any further, I do want to re-enable that mod because that can literally save a permadeath life there. It is a pain. It's rarely an issue, but when it is, I'm surprised because I've been actually running this for months now, and it's not been an issue. But 2 times now in this playthrough, it has been. I don't think it's worth taking it out just yet, especially for permadeath. Thank you for the crossed fingers there, Lunar Contact. And welcome. I saw you lurking earlier with the puppy emoji. Glad to have you around. Oh, it looks like my camera froze up on me here. All right, once this loads up, I'll go in there and reset it, fix it. It probably broke down on me during the crash. Not a bad angle there. Could have frozen up on me doing a much stupider face, that's for sure. There we go. Hey, we're back. Look at that. He's alive. All right, back at it. Looks like we do have a level up to fall back on now. Got about 20 minutes left in the window, so we'll probably head to Windhelm from here, I think. We'll do another performance. I gotta think of a
Winterhold must have been
a funny
beautiful
name.
back in its day. I wish I'd been around to see it.
Yeah, it probably was a lot different back in the day than it is now. Probably was a major hub. Where is that whisper? Oh, it's way over there. Nah, all right, we've been sidetracked enough. I'm not chasing whispers all the way across the frozen tundra again. To Windhelm or bust. It's depending on the groupies there, we might be going to Windhelm and bust. Giggity. Carrying too much. Okay. So we'll take a slow walk to Windhelm. I'm kidding.
How can I assist? Sure, I'll carry what I can.
Ooh, Sanguine Rose. Make some good use of that for me, will ya? Oh, now Lucian's getting over encumbered.
Bye for now.
Okay, well, this is a new city. Never a very welcome place for Dunmer.
With your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you
I mean,
tonight.
Duras does kind of look like an
Got ways
Imperial
of finding
spy,
out
doesn't
what
he?
You really are.
You okay?
Looking for shipping? We always offer better service than the East Empire Company.
Look like those Nords were giving you trouble.
Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us. But Rolf
I've
is the
never known
worst
a less
by
friendly
far.
city than
He likes to
Windhelm.
get drunk and
Let's
walk
not
around the
stay.
Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one.
All right. Do they have any good reason for thinking you're a spy?
Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well.
I
In
don't
fact,
know if I've
just about
mentioned,
anyone
but I
who
really
isn't a
don't
Nord
like
is
it
fair
here.
game for their bullying.
All right. Yeah, I get your point. I mean, I have more reason to dislike this place than you do.
Spare a coin for a poor old
Trying to get my
woman.
dagger in the right spot again. There we go. Well, this is untapped potential.
I ain't
The
asking for
bad
much.
reputation of
Just a
Dark
few
Elves here could actually work to
Spare a
our
coin
favor
for an
as a
old
bad
woman
boy
more.
bard. Here, have a gold piece.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Always a pleasure.
So for Sanguine, we want to be a bad pickpocket, right? All right, so let's get into some trouble here, shall we? I really like your bread here. Mind if I take it?
How dare you?
You're just gonna take it back?
Saw you steal that.
All right. Well, let's try this. How about this steel helmet?
How dare you?
Your weapons and come quiet. You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
I say I didn't do it.
Assorted wares and tools you just can't live without.
I submit. Take me to jail.
I guess you're smarter than you look.
At least they left me with the lantern here. Now, there's usually a way to escape. I don't know that I've ever actually, This looks weird in here. I don't know that I've actually ever gotten arrested in Windhelm. Is there a key or something somewhere that I can... Alright. Sanguine, did you like that at least? Yeah, he liked it a little bit. I don't know. Anybody know of a way to get out of here that doesn't involve just picking the lock? Seems like a pretty plain Jane cell here. I was thinking maybe there was a key or something somewhere. I could try pickpocketing one from the guard as he comes by. I do have one pick left, and at my level, the adept one's probably not going to work. So I know of how to get out of Solitude, Whiterun, Riften. I don't know that I've ever been... I don't think there's a way out of Markarth either, because that's just Silverblood Mine. Windhelm, I've never been in. Usually the major cities will allow you to get out of there somehow, but I am just not seeing anything.
By the order of the Jarl, stop right there. I guess you're smarter than you look.
Just extend my stay here, I guess, huh? Ooh, there's a trap door right there. Can I get there from here? Oh, look at that. All right. That's from the sewers mod. I can just barely reach it from here, but I don't think that that's meant to be there, right? But it seems to be the only option I have. I don't see that I can reach anything from out here. May as well try to... Oh, we got out. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I actually pulled that off. Alright, the Windhelm sewers might be a dangerous, dangerous place. I need to get my stuff first, though. Where is my stuff? No!
Get him! Kill him!
I'm going back to jail, I promise.
This should be good.
Should it? Are they gonna chase me back here? Ah! Damn it. Okay, this is bad. I don't have any potions. The only thing I have that can cause any damage is... Oh boy. This is real bad. Is this rune. Oh, that was Lucian. Oh, thank God, Lucian, you found me. I really need to go get my stuff back. Can't believe they're just attacking me outright. Sorry, Lucian. cellar in the Palace of the Kings. Why are they attacking me on sight here? My bounty can't be that high, can it? 165, jeez. Okay, it's still not that high. This would help if we were sneaky, but we're not sneaky. Can't wait while enemies are near, but I think I have some slaughterfish under there. Alright, let's take our chances at the Palace of the Kings, huh? Oh, there is a mud crab there. Where does this go? Windhelm? Well, let's try it. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Sanguine's gonna be the death of me.
Have we discussed this?
All right, you've had enough.
This is highly unfriendly.
Talk to me.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
Yeah, take me to jail. Oh man, that got close. Okay, we're just gonna serve our time this time. Hopefully our stuff is still in the, Oh yeah, they gave us back our stuff. Okay, okay. Not prayed in a while. I hope Sanguine is happy. 46%, look at that. Yes, please. Alright, that's enough trouble. Now we have a little bit of infamy built up in Windhelm here.
Let's not stay.
Well, let's stay. So the way that Duras works here is the best way to tell him, or to get him to do something, is to tell him that he can't, or that he shouldn't do something. And the best way to get him not to do something is tell him that he should, or that he has to do something, right? He's a naysayer. He's a contrarian.
Come on in.
He's just full of piss and vinegar.
Warm drinks and warm
Legend
beds.
we all know and love. Our hero, plays a warrior.
Do we have Perform ready to go yet? Yes, we do. All right, Elda.
Another dark elf. Just what Windhelm needs.
Yeah. Like you need any more Nords either. First of all, how about some water?
Of course.
And then I'd like a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Surprised you actually gave me one.
Yes,
You could just tell me where it is, that would be fine. You don't have to show me to my room.
I understand.
You'll know the Dragonborns come.
Don't mind me, just here on business.
All right, Luofen.
Need something?
Can I make a request?
What can I do for you?
Can you give another bard a chance here? Oh, jeez.
You must be a Stormcloak through and through to request that one.
Whoops. I just want to get you to a point where I can ask you to
Sure.
take a break.
What can I do for you? Until next time.
Maybe.
Okay, well, let's do it now. All right, everybody.
Forces for just a little while. Take care.
So, anybody here familiar with a little Daedric prince named Sanguine? Well, I happen to be good friends with the man. And he is quite fond of a little bit of debauchery. So, you could call me a debaucher, I suppose. So that leads me to ask the question, debaucher? I barely even knew her.
Her arse would be shipped right out of Skyrim. What are your thoughts on this?
To be honest, being surrounded by good music, good drink, and good friends is all I've ever asked for.
Okay, not everybody seems to be a big fan. Oh, that guy's into it. He likes some debauchery.
Age of oppression.
We drink to our youth, and today's come and gone.
Well, we got some accompaniment here, huh?
Is now nearly done. Drive out the Empire from this land that we...
We got some food. Yeah, all right. A little better than I would have expected from all the anti-Dunmer Nords here. Hey, baby. Do you like the song?
How can Elda hate the Dark Elves when she knows so little about them?
Ah, so you like the Dark Elves, huh? So what's on the menu?
Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both.
Both, baby. Always both. We'll try some of the good mead. And what do you got as far as meat? We'll take the meat pie. Here we go. And maybe something sweet for dessert if you know, unless you're available.
See you around, handsome.
Oh, yeah. All right, so let's eat, drink, and be merry for a few hours, and we'll tie one on a little bit 2 nights in a row. And then we'll go to bed, and I think we'll call it a stream. We'll drink this Blackbriar mead that we just got a hold of. Do some water there to wash it down with. Let's see. The seared slaughterfish. No, we'll go for the meat pie. That's a little heartier. Do some cheese with that. Seared slaughterfish, and then the sweet roll for dessert. And then we'll do a little bit of the, we'll hit the skooma a little bit there. There we go. Probably should have performed at the corner club. I wonder if that would have given some better tips. Didn't do bad here. All things considered, the xenophobia and all that. All right, but I think this is about it for me. It's 1:59 p.m. my time. I usually stop around 2, so this is a perfect time to stop it. Good stopping spot too. So yeah, I had some hairy situations. The Bard is tough. He's a real challenge, mostly because of the lack of defensive options. Now with Sanguine as our patron saint here, he's going to get us into a lot of trouble. He almost had us dead there if it weren't for the Lover Stone saving our butts there. So that's going to make things even more interesting. We do have Lucian now with a whole array of staves, including the Avenging Wraith and the Sanguine Rose, so he's going to be able to cast some seriously strong summons for us to help us out. So I think that's going to help out a lot. But the Sanguine thing is really gonna test our abilities here as far as causing mischief and getting on the guard's bad side. So we're gonna have to be careful with that, but also try to have some fun with it. But yeah, I think today was successful. Almost died a couple times, but we didn't. It was tense, it was fun, had a good time. Thank you everybody for joining me. Getting to play some of my favorite video game with some of my favorite people on one of my favorite days. It was always a good time. So thanks a lot for joining. And until next time, do well. Oh, and do take a look in the description below. There's some very talented content creators down there. Magus has been doing a Legionnaire playthrough with his own little spin on things. Heavy armor, melee build with some crossbow action mixed in. It's also a good time, so just go over there, hang out with a lot of the familiar faces. Leave him a follow. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. And I've also mentioned Caladran's fanfic. The link is also in the description below for that one. And I think those are the only 2 content creators we have in the stream today. But do click around, leave some follows, leave some subscriptions. They will appreciate it. And yeah, good stuff there. So, yes, thank you for joining me. Until next time, be well, okay? See you guys.